Welcome back to another episode of Grizzly True Crime. My name is Gisela K, and today we're going to be covering this mass shooting that took place on the 4th of July, Independence Day, in Chicago, Illinois. At a parade. There could be nothing worse. All mass shootings are absolutely horrendous. But wait till you see this dude. It's just... I don't have words. It just makes me so angry. So we'll dive into the news articles over here, and then I'm going to show you what this dude looks like, who thinks of himself as a local rapper, a bad boy, someone like super woke, who even photoshopped himself into a prison cell holding a Bible. He's arrogant beyond arrogant, loser beyond loser, and trust me, when you see his picture, poster boy for incels, as my friend described him. Okay, so let's get into it. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you are brand new here, I hope you'll consider joining the Grizzly community. It's a wonderful community. We cover true crime here in a gentle fashion, in a more classy fashion, if I might say. When I say more, I'm not comparing myself to other channels. I'm just saying there's always these trolls in the house that are like,
why do you need a trigger warning?
Because we care about people's mental health, about triggers. It's like, if you have triggers, you shouldn't watch true crime. Yeah, this is not the community for you. We can watch true crime and give trigger warnings. Yes. So welcome to it. If you're brand new here, don't worry, I'm not always the snarky. If you're already a Grizzly, welcome back. It's so nice to see you. I hope that you will make sure that you are subscribed, hit the thumbs up, leave your comments below, and share this video. Okay. Trigger warning. This video is upsetting. It is about a mass shooting. I'm going to show you some footage. It's not graphic footage, but it's definitely people running and screaming from this maniac that was shooting into a crowd from a rooftop. So that is upsetting, even for me to watch. So please just be aware of that. Anxiety could go up. Some people could be triggered. So be mindful of that. If it's too much for you, click off. I understand. And so we're going to look at it step by step, as gently as possible, as we always do. And then we're going to snark it up when we look at who the idiot was that actually did this. Okay, so Highland Park, Illinois. Police are holding a person of interest in custody after a hunt for the Highland Park gunman who killed 6 people and injured dozens at a 4th of July parade on Monday, shaking the Chicago suburb. Chicago is such a wonderful place. I love Chicago. Been there a few times, freaking love it. And anywhere where this happens is horrendous. I just know why they say they're shaking the Chicago suburb. Like, one cannot imagine that this would happen there. Anyway, so they say officers arrested Robert E. Cremo III. Okay, a 22-year-old local rapper. That title's too heavy for him. Wannabe rapper. Without incident after chasing him. This idiot got away from the scene. He was on the run for a few hours, but didn't get very far. He's an absolute dumbass. Okay, so without incident after chasing him, Highland Park's police chief told reporters Monday evening as nearby towns cancelled festivities, fearing more violence. The shooter had fired from a rooftop into the crowd shortly after 10 a.m. Can you imagine it? Good morning. Okay, I'm going to make myself some coffee over here. You know what I'm going to do? Go on a rooftop and just like shoot into a crowd. What an absolute idiot. Okay. The shooter had fired from a rooftop into the crowd shortly after 10 a.m. Monday, adding to the list of recent mass shootings that have hit American towns and fueled the debate on gun control. I also just want to put a side note out there that for people who don't understand what triggered means, it doesn't mean, oh my god, I'm just melted. I can't look. You could trigger rage. That's what this triggers for me. Tremendous rage. And sometimes that's a little hard to deal with. You might need to go and hit a punching bag for a few hours later, Might need to go on a walk. Triggered doesn't just mean, oh my god, I'm so weak, I'm so triggered. Triggered is like mental health triggers. Things that take your mental health to a dark place. Okay. Mostly based on trauma, but it's not directly. We've evolved since the days of just saying, if you hear a car backfire, that would trigger soldiers who are literally fighting in the war to just melt into a ball. It's more than that. Okay, thank you for listening. Okay, I'm protecting this community. Oh my word, I can't stand it when people rag the community or laugh at this community and me and like, no, oh hell no, this is not for you. Okay, so many roads and businesses in Highland Park will remain closed Tuesday as the FBI conducts an investigation, Mayor Nancy Rodering said, calling the shooting the bloodiest day that we have ever experienced. She said the gunman had legally obtained his weapon, which police described as a high-powered rifle. Here's what else you need to know. And we love bullet points. We love bullet points. This is from the Washington Post, okay? 5 people died at the scene and 1 in hospital. People sent to hospitals for treatment ranged in age from 8 to 85, medical workers said. See, this is why mass shootings, I hate covering these because it's so callous. It's so just like, there's nothing, you know what I mean? There's just no meaning to it. It's just completely reckless behavior for what? It's like a thrill seeker, you know what I mean? It just makes me angry. Because it's like, how will you ever get justice? Because this person is completely unreasonable. You cannot reason with such a lunatic. And they're so low. It's like the lowest of the low. Witnesses recalled running to escape the gunfire that rang out at the Highland Park parade. Footage showed blood pooled on the sidewalk. Chairs, toys, and blankets were strewn nearby. Chaos erupted at 4th of July celebrations in cities nationwide where people seemed to mistake the boom of fireworks for gunshots and scrambled for cover. See, that's a trigger. Gun used in Highland Park shooting was obtained legally, the mayor says. So Highland Park Mayor Nancy Rodering said Tuesday that the gun used to kill 6 people and injure scores of others at a 4th of July parade in the Chicago suburb the previous day was obtained legally. Authorities previously said the gunman used a high-powered rifle to shoot at the crowd from the rooftop of a local business, which reminds me of that Vegas mass shooting. I was there a few days before that actually happened. Man, remember that one? Also from a rooftop? Well, actually it was from a hotel room, right? But from high up. And shooting down at people. Oh my word. Officials have not publicly specified what kind of rifle it was. Video recordings from the scene captured the sounds of a rapid burst of gunfire. I don't know where the gun came from, but I do know that it was legally obtained, Rodering told the Today Show. Rodering said she knew Robert E. Cremo, whom police labeled a person of interest and arrested Monday when he was a Cub Scout. Okay. I knew him as somebody who was a Cub Scout when I was the Scout leader. And it's one of those things where you step back and you say, what happened? The mayor said. She added that Cremo was just a little boy when she knew him. Rodering said she did not believe that Cremo was known to law enforcement before Monday's shooting, but apparently he was. She said she was waiting for charges to be levied against the individual responsible and was focused on helping her community. As a small town, everybody knows somebody is affected by this directly, and of course, we're all still reeling, she said. Wow. Yeah, they say the Philadelphia mayor exasperated by U.S. gun laws. So we're not going to, this is why I don't like talking about these, because a lot of times people get very political, heated debates happen in the comments. So please try your very best to not go there. You know why? I'm not trying to silence anyone. Feel free to speak. It's just, it's not the solution. We're not going to get anywhere by fighting with each other in the comments, right? My word. Here they say celebrities from Highland Park speak out against the hometown shooting. Celebrities from Highland Park, the affluent Chicago suburb where a gunman killed at least 6 people and injured about 40 more. 40 more. The number's increasing, right? At a 4th of July parade Monday, condemned the deadly shooting, which they said hit close to home. Among those speaking out Monday was singer Richard Marx, actress Rachel Brosnahan, and director Ken Olin. Doesn't Oprah also, her place is also in Chicago, right? My heart is always broken by these constant mass shootings, no matter where they occur, but today I'm extremely heartbroken and extra angry at the senselessness. Yes, the senselessness. Oh my word. Marks 58, the singer best known for his 1989 #1 single, Right Here Waiting, said Monday in a Twitter post. Okay, so we will look at Twitter in a moment, and here they also say enough is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough, is enough. Okay, along with a link to a donation page for the gun control advocacy group. See, that's going to spark political debates in the comments probably. restrain yourself. Please keep it Grizzly. I don't want us to all fight in the comments. And of course, I'm a foreigner reporting on this, so, you know, South African, living in the Netherlands, reporting on this. So I'm not going to say anything political about this issue right here. But wow. Monday was Highland Park's bloodiest day, the mayor says. The mayor of the Chicago suburb, where a gunman killed 6 people and injured dozens at a 4th of July parade Monday, called the shooting the bloodiest day that we've ever experienced in Highland Park. Some central roads remained closed Tuesday for an FBI investigation. Many public events were cancelled and crisis counseling was available at Highland Park High School, Mayor Nancy Rodering said in a statement. Flags in Highland Park will fly at half-staff, she said. The mayor said she's received messages from her counterparts across the country, including many who lead communities that have experienced this pain and tragedy. Police arrested a person of interest Monday evening after a shooter, perched on a rooftop, fired dozens of rounds at parade spectators, adding another name to the list of American cities and towns hit by mass casualty shootings. Footage showed blood pooled on the sidewalk on the Highland Park parade route, with chairs, toys, and blankets strewn nearby after people ran from the gunfire. Our community, like so many before us, is devastated, Rodering said, thanking first responders for their bravery and extraordinary efforts, as well as members of the community who rushed to help. It's impossible to imagine the pain of this kind of tragedy until it happens in your backyard. Well, so now let's look at the dude. Oh my word. I wish that his face and name could not be shared because, of course, as sickening as this is, it inspires others like him to do the same. You know, it feels like sometimes, I know I'm also sharing it now. That's the point. It's everywhere. But sometimes I feel like, what if all media worldwide stopped sharing their faces and names so that they're not inspired to think, oh, well, I've got nothing left to lose. Let's become famous by doing something really stupid, like really senseless, and just harm people without even, I feel like they honestly would have no connection. They don't understand the pain they've even caused. They're just there for clout, basically. Okay, so let's have a look at him right here. So here he is. He has photoshopped himself into, and previously, before all this happened, of course, into a prison cell holding a Bible. Okay, here he is as well. We'll look at the full picture. What a winner! What a winner! And here, sorry that I'm only showing half the face. Stand by. I'll make sure I make it bigger so you can see. Wow. Oh my word. This is horrendous. And I saw Brian Inton is also on it. He's at the scene. This is such a sad flag picture. Oh my word. As of July 5th, 2022, there have been 309 mass shootings in the United States. That's a lot. A lot. Here they say people running for their lives after gunshots go off during the parade at Highland Park. I have more footage to show you, so I will show you that. Here they say, I won't say his name. Thank you, Sparkles. But the Highland Park shooter has been captured. Hope this gives many people some peace tonight. The victims and their families will never have peace again. So here's the idiot on the ground in the same car that he arrived in and fled in. I like how this dog is like ready to maul his ass. This dog is like, I'm gonna get you. Terrible. I mean, this picture, wow. Picture speaks 1,000 words. That is just such tragedy, such devastation. I mean, wow. So bad. Look at this guy. Here he is, another disturbing video of the Highland Park shooter. I don't even want to say his name. Here's his name. Rapping. So I'm not even going to play his song. Oh, hell no. But you could just see the video here. Horrible stuff. Look at him. Oh my word. You know? Why is he so angry? Like, did he not make it as a rapper? Look at him. Probably not. I mean, what is... I don't know. Like, what reward are they getting except, of course, clout, fame? Do they think they're really going to go to prison just for a little bit and come out and then, like, really be a rapper, right? I feel like sometimes people have that mentality of, like, to be a great rapper, you got to go to prison first, right? Sorry, my hair's annoying me here. Maybe he's thinking like that. Maybe he's thinking like that. Here they say at least 6 dead and 24 people hurt, but as we just read in that article, it's up to 40 people hurt. Here say another horrific footage.
My God, what happened?
It's terrible. Oh my word. Here's this guy. Take a good look. I'd like to throw some darts at this picture. Wow. Robert Bobby Creamer, the Highland Park mass killer, was taken alive. He killed 6, wounded dozens more, and yet police didn't fear for their lives when they arrested him. They didn't shoot him 60 times. Wow. This is a political one again. Which I understand people's emotions about this. Trust me, we gotta keep it Grizzly, you know. Look at him. What a piece of work. You are like so woke, bro. I mean, how cool are you? I hope he learns his friggin' lesson in prison. What's going on here? Oh, my word. What a shock that the Highland Park shooter is a Trumper. Okay, again, we're getting political. Okay. What is he doing here? I just want to see. Oh, like literally they found this footage. That's a good catch for whoever found this. At one of these rallies, right? Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so I feel like we've seen enough of him now. Right? We've seen enough of him. I don't really want to see his face again. Unless it's, I don't know, a mugshot. The next thing I want to see is a mugshot. I never want to see this picture again, right? What an idiot. Oh my word. And then this really shocked me. They say, America's so effed up we got Google Maps mass shooting alerts now. Look at that. On the maps. The map time is now including Highland Park shooting? What? Damn. And they're like mapping it out that this is when it's happening. And also, which I think is useful, but they also then afterwards put a map to like, this is where it happened. You see, that's the problem. These people, these types are going to think this is like how they're going to get their fame. See, here they say 6 dead and 30 wounded. The new article, which was only from about 3 hours ago, they said 6 dead and 40 wounded. Terrible. So now I'm going to show you just some more footage here quickly. Trigger warning again.
Oh my god, it's gunshots! I can't believe I actually recorded that! I just recorded!
Man. So there's that, and then this footage as well. So if we go back to the beginning here, you see this man here and the lady sitting next to him. Look how alert she is. I mean, wow, that was just the survival instinct just immediately. She was like, wait, what? She was on high alert. This is kind of how I am in public. Just always, she's probably a true crimer. You know, unfortunately, always not expecting the worst, but always ready for the worst. Put it that way. Oh man, look how quickly she reacts. And off they go, you know. Wow. So, yes, there's that footage. There's a lot of footage being shared, of course, all over social media. Now, I just want to show you 2 clips from the news, and then we'll wrap this up. Okay, here's another survival story and what this dad did to save his kid, which I thought was pretty amazing as well. Look.
Shots. My girls were in the parade and up here, so ran up the hill to find them.
And all of a sudden it went boom, 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 boom.
Is when I grabbed my son, put him in a dumpster, a garbage dumpster, and I asked some people to stay there with him.
I saw where he was. I saw his eyes.
There are no words for the kind of evil that shows up at a public celebration of freedom, hides on a roof, and shoots innocent people with an assault rifle.
Our hearts are broken for the victims and their families. As we always do, we support each other. We are Highland Park strong.
It has been a tough day, hours.
It was an extremely tough day. So I also want to show you this one. Of course, I'm going to show you the Brian Enton clip. Yes.
It is just so eerie out here this morning. It's like everything is frozen in time. You had families that were lining this parade route behind me, the main street right through town, watching the 4th of July parade, and everything they had with them, their chairs and their blankets and their American flags, are all left behind this morning because they frantically ran when they heard the gunshots. Take a look at this. This is the first thing that struck me when I came out here this morning. These little chairs, this is where a little family was sitting watching the parade. You see the little kids' lunchbox, their little open thermoses, their little umbrellas still there. Again, everyone out here came for a 4th of July parade for festivities, ended up running for their lives when this became a nightmare.
Oh, my word. So yeah, if you want to check out this full clip, of course, it's on News Nation. Of course. So check that out as well. Man, honestly, what a horrendous story. I'm so glad that they found him, arrested him. He's in custody. I hope you will never, ever, ever, ever see the light of day again. Go to jail, go to prison, and never come out. And honestly, learn your lesson and feel real cool with your Bible in your prison cell. And then what? I have no words. It's honestly terrible. This is my least favorite. Not that there's a favorite true crime to cover, but you know what I mean. The senselessness of it. At least in some true crime, you can be like, okay, let's think about why this person did this, or you know, what was their psychology, what was their background. It's very hard to do that with these types of idiots because they're honestly just impulsive thrill seekers, weaklings looking for just to make a statement, you know, like kind of expressing anger towards who knows who or what, really, and just shooting into a crowd just to be significant in some way. It's so terrible and senseless. Wow. But the reason I decided to cover it is, of course, for you guys, because I know if I don't, my inbox is going to be flooded. So as you know, I'm here for you guys, and I do want to cover this in my style, in the way that I always do, which is with trigger warnings as gently as possible. I'm so sorry if any of that footage was really upsetting or triggering to any one of you. I hope that you'll be okay. I hope that there are no Grizzlies that were at this parade. Were there? Do you know anyone who was there? I hope your family is safe and well. I hope you did have a good 4th of July, wherever you were and who you were with. I hope that you're okay. And just know, yes, of course, it would be impossible to not see this news. A lot of you email me and say, did you see this? Did you see this? Did you see that? What you got to ask yourself before you send me an email is, Gisela K, as a passionate true crimer who spends all of her time researching true crime, is there any chance that she didn't see this? I mean, there's zero chance. There's zero chance with a lot of cases that you guys send me. And the reason I say that is just because I'm trying to avoid an absolutely flooded inbox. I mean, send me stuff, but just know if it's like obvious and out there, of course I've seen it. Of course. And I'm either immersing myself in it, researching it or whatever, or I'm just choosing not to cover it because I can't cover all the stories as much as I want to. I can't cover everything, you know. Anyway, I do my best though to cover as much as possible. So thank you for being here. I hope that you will hit the thumbs up if you like this video. I hope that you will share it. I hope that you will comment below. I look forward to your comments. Please try not to get too political, or, you know, I don't know what the solution to this problem really is. Please, let's not, if you are a foreigner like me, don't blame America, hate America, all that stuff. You know, it goes like, Americans, because crime happens all over the world, and there's lots of things that happen, different crime, you know, patterns from all over the world. So, yes, we acknowledge, yeah, sure, there's a problem with mass shootings in America right now, but that's, you know, for America to solve. This is a international channel with an international audience, which I'm so proud of. We come together, we look at the true crime news together, we give out the trigger warnings every episode, or where we especially need to. We've got our nerdy bunny here with us. This guy. We got him here with us. And yeah, thank you. Just thank you for being you, and I'll see you in the next one.